Good day. Welcome to the YouTube channel, and this is where we educate each other about cryptocurrency, crypto bot, and money. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you can learn more vast information. Let's go. It's exciting now. Other than the past few days where it was completely red, now it is on the green, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, a lot of people have been making money, and you can start making money. How? Because maybe you might be on the floating loss. So let's recover from there. So we're gonna look at the coin that we can go for. Let's go for Acro, and let's inject some funds there. Let's look at it. Maybe let's put $30 there and see how far it can take from the minus 14%, 14.31%. So you see, it takes us to minus 7.16% if we inject $30. So let's go for it. Boom. So if you look at it, it's just a game of numbers, game of patience. You must always have something on your reserves so that you can make more. So we're going to focus on a few markets to take out. First coin, Acro. Second coin, 1,000 cents. And we can take it from there. So on Acro, we are on minus 7% at the moment. And let's look where we can spread the risk and see what more we can do. So this is still Acro. Let's see if we inject a little bit more on Acro. So if we go for, let's say, maybe $60, it takes us to minus 3.49%. So which is a good number. Let's see if we inject $100, it takes us to 2%. $150 takes us to 1.99%. So let's just see how we can minimize our risk. So maybe let's go for it. Okay, so let's put let's say 180 maybe, or 170, which is better. So let's go for it. So we put 180, and we see takes us to minus 1.47%, somewhere there. It's a little bit closer, so I feel like that is good enough. So we just have to change the strategy now from obviously this is one shot. We're just waiting for that 3%. So we're just gonna leave it a little bit, and we're gonna get our 3% when it's out of the market, when it has recovered from the floating loss, and we're good to go. So that's exciting. That's exciting for me. Let's look at other coins where we can minimize that risk, where we can go. So as you can see, we've already invested on Acro. It's sitting at minus 1.89%, 87%, which is good. So we can leave it there. Let's go for 1,000 cents now. See how much we can inject on this one and see how it can benefit us. Maybe let's go for $50. It takes us from 29% to almost 50% there. And if we inject a little bit more, 150 takes us to 2%, minus 2%. From 29%, you see. So that's how 180 minus 2% 0.26. So let's go for it. Let's see how it can benefit us. From there, change the strategy as well. This is on the passive income strategy, so we can definitely change it to the bull run strategy, so that it will go out of the market, and we can use the same funds to take out other coins out of the floating loss. So we can focus on RUN, we can focus on Sol, we can focus on the rest. That's the purpose right now, managing the account, so that at a later stage, very soon, we start making awesome profit. We are back on it. So that's how we create those millions. So by being patient, and also working the market, and also going out on the floating loss. You see 1,000 cents. Now it's starting to come out of the market. Now it's starting to be on profit. Coming out on the floating loss, we're starting to be on profit. is 1,000 cents. So now, look, provided on your time, if you can give more time, you can sacrifice more time, you're definitely gonna make it. But if you have little bit time, maybe you can maximize on passive income, and also when you have more time, you can just capitalize on the bull run strategy. 3%. Passive income is 1.3%. So you see, 1,000 cents now it's above board. We're just gonna make sure that it is on one shot, and we're not gonna sell it manually. We'll wait until it comes out of the market. We'll make our 3%. We focus on acro. We see if acro market is still on the minus. You see, it's a little bit struggling. So we're not going to be worried about it. Maybe we can just go to maybe RUN or SOL. So on SOL, we're going to do the same, inject some funds, and also change it to the bull run strategy, so that we'll enjoy our 3% when it comes out of the market. So why do this? Simple. The reason for doing this, you might wait for entire year waiting for it to reach 22%, 24%, 34%, 37%, floating loss minus, you get what I mean? 22%. So it's best, look, 24%, 0.76. So now it's best to minimize the risk, push it out a little bit. So as we are doing Solano, this is 100, and it takes us to minus 3%, which is better. You get what I mean? Which is better from 24%. Now we injected some funds, 150, now minus 2% or so. I think it's a good deal. That is why you must always have some funds on reserve, so that you can just manage the floating loss. So the reserves money, the money on reserves is just to manage the floating loss. So always have your strategy ready to choose. You're going for the passive income, or which is 1.3%, or you go for the bull run strategy one shot, which is 3%. So that is very, 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 very exciting for me, and I love it. And you save and you go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Q, and this is Lunga Rosha, and this is how you can recover from the market. This is how you can start to make more money. So you follow this, you are sorted. You'll never be worried about floating loss. By just managing your funds, making sure you don't go all out crazy, $500, $1,000. Just go small and minimize the risk in different market, different coins, so that when it's on a floating loss, it's easy for you to get it out there. So what I'm gonna do, once I've got everything out on the floating loss, now I'm gonna be focusing on going back those that are on passive income, little more funds on acro and sol to get them out of the market. Once they're out, I'm focusing on another coin and on another coin. Once all they're out, I focus on making profit. All in. Wow, exciting, eh? Male.